This is a special occasion because we have great people to recognize. And welcome to Bronx Borough President Vanessa L. Gibson's Italian Heritage Celebration. I'm Michael Max Nobby, the Executive Director of BronxNet, your multimedia public service network, telling the stories of the people of the Bronx and helping you to tell your stories because it's important. The intangible heritage and culture, and our Bronx Borough President celebrates the cultures of our diverse borough. So we salute you, Borough President. And I'm born and raised in the Bronx. I'm born and raised and grew up in the Kingsbridge section of the Bronx. I grew up walking to PS7, smelling the cookies, the aroma of the cookies at Stella D'Oro Cookies every morning on Broadway in the Bronx, and cooking lasagna with mia nonna Antonetta, and my family, my mother's side, my mom, Orsolina Filomena Viola Nobby, she and her family, they're from Avellino, Serino, vicino Napoli, Benevento. And I would have to say that there's a little bit of Italia everywhere in the Bronx. I gotta say, enjoying right around here in the Belmont neighborhood, our authentic Little Italy, and Morris Park, where multi-generational people are speaking Italian. And it's an honor to be your MC tonight. Thank you, Bronx Borough President, for celebrating the cultures in our beautiful borough. Grazie mille. Thank you to St. Barnabas Hospital, Montefiore, Einstein, the Belmont Business Improvement District, Mike's Deli, the Wildlife Conservation Society, and Luigi Trombetta from Avellino as well, performing some of the music from Italia and the Bronx. And please join me now for our invocation in welcoming the deacon of a Catholic Church of the Holy Spirit in Cortlandt Manor in northern Westchester. He previously served at St. Benedict's in Throgs Neck. Before he was ordained, he was a broadcast journalist at the Wall Street Journal and in radio for 20 years, airing reports on local radio stations WCBS, WINS, WOR, and WABC. On Tuesday evenings, you can hear him and his wife Maria on Radio Maria, a Catholic streaming service. He's also an officer of the Knights of Columbus in Cortlandt Manor, a board member of Birthright of Peekskill, and an author of a children's book called A Tired Man in a Tired Town. He and his wife came from Italian immigrant parents. They have 3 married children and 9 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming for our invocation, Michael Salvatorelli.
First question is, am I tall enough for this thing? Thank you. Thank you so much for that grand introduction. I don't know if I can keep up with it. I want to first say that I am actually very honored to do this. It's part of my Italian ancestry, but it's a pleasure being with you all. I just want to express my happiness to be a part of this, because I know this is a very special event. So let's take a moment and realize that we are always in the Lord's presence. O most loving, merciful, and powerful God, please look upon this celebration of Italian heritage and bless it. Dear Lord, may your blessing be upon not just those being honored, but also upon those who have worked hard to make this special night a reality. I humbly ask you, Lord, to also bless those who have worked behind the scenes, along with those who have been visible, putting every aspect of this event together. Lord Almighty, show your kindness by blessing all who work here at the Bronx Zoo, specifically all managers and those who prepare the facility to host this event, but also those who help to feed us, serve us, and protect us. We ask also, Lord, to bless those of us who share in the Italian heritage that we are celebrating. Give us the grace to be able to hand it down to our children, our grandchildren, and their children, and beyond. Bless those of Italian ancestry who have made or will make a positive mark in the world, including Jorge Mario Bergoglio, who had taken the papal name of Pope Francis. Finally, Lord, please continue to inspire those of Italian heritage through your Holy Spirit to bring about new innovations and beauty by way of medicine, art, music, cultures, science, and culinary talent. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Amici fratelli e sorelle italiani, prego che il Signore vi mandi il suo amore e la sua protezione a ciascuna delle vostre case, ora e sempre. Viva l'Italia! Viva l'America! Thank you.
Prossimo, an Italian native immigrant who has been in New York for over 48 years and in the entertainment business for 41 years with his band Pane e Cioccolato. He currently works for a nonprofit. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and welcome Luigi Trombetta as he sings the Italian anthem and the Star-Spangled Banner of the United States of America.
Fratelli d'Italia, se desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa, dov'è la vittoria, le porga la chioma, che schiava di Roma, il Dio la creò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò, sì! Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last day? Whose blue stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Grazie, Luigi. I'll be, Luigi's from Avellino. I'll be showing my relatives around from Avellino, their first visit to New York City, and they'll feel right at home here. There's a bit of old country everywhere in the Bronx. Right here, there's Belmont and a welcoming fountain as you come and enter the Bronx Zoo, the Italian fountain. It helps welcome you here, and it's standing Bronx Forte, sempre, with the dolphins, seahorses, mermen, and mermaids of the Italian fountain at the Bronx Zoo. Please, let's give a alla grande warm welcome to the Executive Director of Government and Community Affairs for the Wildlife Conservation Society, Daisy Rodriguez.
might be a little bit too short too. Welcome everyone, I'm Daisy Rodriguez, and no, your eyes did not deceive you. I am not John Cavelli. However, I am just as charming and I can be just as funny. So with that, I am so proud for us to be able to partner with you again and continue this tradition to celebrate Italian Heritage Month. We're so happy to see everyone here. We hope that everyone has a beautiful evening tonight. And if you have any questions or you need any help, please see us and our staff that's over there too as well. We hope you all enjoy your evening. And John sends his very, very best. He's actually at the White House right now, celebrating Italian Heritage Month as well, fortunately representing the Bronx. So thank you once again and have a beautiful evening.
A native New Yorker, she began her career serving the people of the West Bronx starting in January 2001. While a student at the State University of New York in Albany, she joined the New York State Assembly intern program and is assigned to Assemblywoman Aurelia Green. Upon graduation, you can applaud that, a real great mentor for so many. Upon graduation, she served as a legislative aide, then would rise to district manager, overseeing the Bronx office, and was responsible for the day-to-day operations of the district office, supervising the staff and all of the administrative and constituent services. She would serve for 2 more terms in the New York State Assembly and was elected to the New York City Council in 2013. On November 2nd, 2021, she was elected to be the 14th Bronx Borough President, serving over 1.5 million people that call the Bronx their home. She is a dynamic champion for the people of the Bronx in this great city. Signore e signori, please join me in welcoming our Bronx Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson.
I love it, I love it. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome to our Italian American Heritage Month celebration. So excited to have all of you here. Yes, wave your flags. It's okay to wave your flags. Yes. We are so proud to join together as a borough to celebrate the incredible contributions of Italian Americans right here in the great borough of the Bronx. On behalf of my team at Bronx Borough Hall and we say thank you. We say welcome. Thank you, Michael Maxnabi. We appreciate you serving as our MC for the evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, BronxNet. Thank you to Daisy Rodriguez and the Wildlife Conservation Society, AKA the Bronx Zoo. Thank you to John Cavelli and Chris and Daisy, the entire team, for hosting us yet again this year for this incredible celebration. To all of our sponsors, we say thank you. To Montefiore Einstein, thank you so much. To St. Barnabas Hospital, thank you so much. Mike's Deli, thank you. Orthosos Pastry, as well as the Belmont Business Improvement District. What an exciting time to recognize this month as the recognition of Italian American Heritage Month. While this recognition is just 30 days, I want all of you to understand that it is our job to celebrate who we are every single day. The incredible work of our Italian Americans, our brothers and sisters in the community that have done so much to build our borough to what it is today. Today is a reflection of your contributions, of your culture, of diversity, of heritage. We are a beautiful mosaic of the different cultures that we are so proud to represent here in the Bronx. And all over our borough, whether you are in Belmont, Little Italy, the West Bronx, the East Bronx, the North Bronx, the Central Bronx, you see Italian heritage. You see it reflected in our entrepreneurs, our small businesses, our first responders, our medical professionals, healthcare heroes and sheroes. You see it reflected in everyday society right here in our borough. So it's important for us as an administration to make sure that we take this time to acknowledge, to recognize, and celebrate our Italian-American community. Just last Sunday, we celebrated the 46th annual Bronx Columbus Day Parade in the beautiful community of Morris Park. I want to recognize the parade committee, the Morris Park Business Improvement District, all of my colleagues in government that represent the Morris Park community. It was a beautiful day. We had marching bands, we had steppers, we had cheerleaders, we had young people, Girl Scouts, a beautiful reflection of who we are at a time when we are seeing so much uncertainty and turmoil in this country. It truly feels good to gather together for something good. It feels great to celebrate a proud moment for us in the Bronx. It is one that we do not take for granted. And we recognize in all of this work, we must continue to do better. We must continue to strive and improve our communities. All of you are a part of that. You are a part of the fabric and the foundation of our great borough. All of you as role models. People need to see this work. And it is important for us every day that we serve with purpose and intention to make sure that our young people, our next generation can look at all of us and see themselves. They can look at our honorees and see their own hopes, their possibilities, and their dreams, and they can say, I can do that too. I can be the next business owner. I can be the next entrepreneur. I can be the next union leader. I can be the next first responder, an educator. That is what this work is about. So while we take this moment to celebrate and acknowledge and recognize the incredible contributions of the Italian-American community, let this also be this moment where we reaffirm our commitment to our communities. No matter the title in front of your name, I need everyone to understand that we are all a part of this borough. We are all a part of something much greater. And it's important that we tell that story because for many of us in the Bronx, we have often been counted out. We have often been first in everything that is bad and last in everything that is good. And I am here to tell all of you that that is no longer going to be the case. We are going to lead in everything that is good. And we're going to tell the narrative of the work that we are doing so that we can make sure that our young people see the possibilities. They see the hope and they see their dreams. So Italian American Heritage Month, while it may be a month, it is an affirmation, right? It is our energy. It is our spirit. It is who we are. It is recognizing where we have come from, how far we have come as a people. It's recognizing the present, the community leaders, the faith leaders, the community-based organizations, the credible messengers, the trusted partners, everyone that plays a role in this work. But it's also about looking to the future, looking to the next generation, making sure that we set our young people up for success and not failure. So I am proud of how far the Italian-American community has come. It has not been easy, but that journey has made us stronger as a community and as a borough. I am excited to recognize these distinguished honorees who are a reflection of our community, of our values, of our principles, of everything that we truly work so hard for each and every day. Congratulations to all of our honorees. I also want to take this moment to recognize my colleagues in government who are here, because without partnerships, we cannot do this work. So our office, we are here to serve you. I want to recognize our Office of Special Events, led by Sonia Malave. Thank you, Sonia. And Cecilia Hernandez. And the entire team Gibson. Wave Team Gibson. Do a little wave. The whole team. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the work you're doing each and every day. Our council member representing District 17, Council Member Rafael Salamanca Jr. Thank you for being here, council member. And our president of the United Federation of Teachers is here, Mr. President Michael Mulgrew. Thank you so much for joining us. I also want to recognize another great friend. He is the acting president of our very own Bronx Community College, Dr. Milton Santiago. Thank you, Dr. Santiago, for joining us on behalf of BCC. This is the very best of who we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate this moment. Let's appreciate who we are, and let's affirm that we will continue to work together. While we may have differences, guess what? We have much more that is in common. And it is my goal, our goal, to focus on everything that aligns us together. Because truly, we want the same for our children, for our families, for our older adults, for our veterans, for each and every brother and sister and sibling that we are so proud to represent in this great borough. So on behalf of my team and I, we congratulate our honorees. We say thank you for the work that you have done, the work you are doing, and the work you will continue to do on behalf of our borough. We look forward to our continued work. Congratulations, best wishes, and most importantly, happy Italian American Heritage Month. Thank you so much.
Bellissima, bellissima. Grazie, bella, Borough President Vanessa L. Gibson. What a beautiful celebration. Are you ready to dance? Are you ready to hear some music? Are we ready for Luigi Trombetta? From Benevento to the Bronx.
And everybody sing along with the chorus. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice, più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Everybody! Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Hey! Volare, to fly, the Bronx will fly high. Volare, there you go, you know it. Nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice, più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù con te. All right, volare. We'll do one more? All right. I want everybody to wave their flags because this is a beautiful Italian traditional song, like a tarantella that everybody knows, called A Tazze Caffè, a cup of coffee together. Tazze Caffè. Here we go. Ready? Clap your hands. Really Italian style. Faccia perché quando mi marito facile sembra faccia amareggiata, ma voi quando è più brutto lo facci, più bella lo chiedeva a presentare. Io mo non faccio dire da qui. Come on everybody! Ma gusti nuovi brigida, tazze caffè farita, a sotto da nido zucchero, e a gonna marasita, hai tante cacciate, e tante cacciate, o dolci sono da tazze fine, ma non t'arrivare. Salve, buonasera. Più che mi passi più per raffreddare, invece di riscaldare caffè squisita, o belle case pure di gelare, si dà d'inizio con caffè granita, facendo concorrenza limonata. Ma gusti come frigida, pazze caffè farita, a sotto da nido zucchero e a gonna marasita, hai tante cacciata, e tante cacciaccia, o dolce sotto la tazza fine, mo da arrivare. Viva l'Italia! Zita mamma del ripassatore, e che bellezza mia figlia cantare, si voleva divertire a cagnaco, mi faccio tanto senza renare, per la pariglia non sarà famosa. Ma gusti come frigida, tazze caffè farita, a sotto da nido zucchero e a gonna marasita, ma hai tante cacciata, e tante cacciaccia, o dolce sotto la tazza fine, mo da arrivare. Ma hai tante cacciata, e tante cacciaccia, o dolce sotto la tazza fine, mo da arrivare. Michael, thank you.
Grazie, Luigi, grazie. So much of our culture comes alive through the arts and music, and also through small business. You know, that can also inform and inspire. It's an aspirational story in our city, in our borough of the Bronx. And representing the Belmont bid, Executive Director Alyssa Tucker is here, supporting the small businesses. We're recognizing some business leaders today. And she was born, this next person was born in the Bronx. She takes pride in continuing to serve the great people of the borough through her business in A1 Depot. Together with her husband, they bring barbecues to the Bronx via community events, schools, parks, and more. They are open to the public, offering patrons a variety of food and beverage items with a brand new butcher department. They enjoy spending time with their 4 children and 3 grandchildren and look forward to continuing to feed the best borough with great food. Ultimate quality, freshness, and service have been their top priority for 2 decades. From chef-prepared catering to fresh deli and restaurant supplies to full-service ice products. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome entrepreneurs Tracy and Nick Mario, owners of A1 Depot.
Nell'aria il fumo delle candele, 2 guance rosse come nere.
Fun fact, Nick used to have a television show on BronxNet Television, and you can too. We have media education workshops, and check us out at bronxnet.org if you want to take a class. Students know that you can take an internship. And next, próximo. He is responsible for all security operations across Montefiore Health System. He joins Montefiore after a distinguished 35-year career in law enforcement with the New York City Police Department and New York State Police. As head of the state police, he led the department through natural disasters, terror threats, and prison breaks, including the manhunt following the Dannemora prison break in upstate New York. He served as chief investigator for the Office of the New York State Attorney General, and before that spent 27 years in the New York State Police Department, where he ran the Real-Time Crime Center and rose to the rank of deputy chief. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Joseph A. D'Amico.
Gloria. Gloria.
So I just wanted to say a few words. So first of all, my sincere thank you to our borough president, Vanessa Gibson. I really appreciate this honor. I want to congratulate my fellow honorees tonight. Thank you. And, you know, for me, this is special because I'm a Bronx kid. I'm a third generation Italian-American, third generation Bronx resident. My grandparents came here 100 years ago and settled looking for the American dream and, you know, worked hard and found it. For me, at 20 years old, I become a cop, and what do? I end up here. I end up working here in this very community. Fordham, Kingsbridge, Norwood, the area with the Bronx Zoo. I used to look forward to responding here when things happen. Drive around the zoo for a while, take my time, you know. But after 35 years, the road led in the big circle, back to Montefiore, back to the Bronx, back to the community that I started with. So I'm back serving and working with the people that I served 40 years ago here. So for me, it's a dream. The Bronx is in my heart. I'm a Bronx kid forever. Proud to be Italian-American. Thank you again for this honor.
Algary David. Next, he has served as the Director of Government Relations and External Affairs at Bronx Community College of the City University of New York for a decade. In this role, he is the college's primary liaison to the external community and is responsible for partnering with New York State and New York City's elected officials to enhance the college's student programs in our borough of universities. He has previously served in multiple capacities for New York's 53rd governor and has had a career in public service for over 2 decades. He resides in Washington Heights with his wife and was raised by his grandparents who emigrated to the United States from Trieste, Italia. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome David W. Leather.
Gloria, manchi tu nell'aria, manchi ad una mano che lavora piano, manchi a questa bocca che cibo più non tocca, è sempre questa storia che lei la chiamo Gloria. Gloria sui tuoi fianchi, la mattina nasce il sole, entra odio ed esce.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, Vanessa, thank you very much. This is a great honor. It's funny, my job at CUNY is to advocate and talk to people, and I'm very good at it, but when it comes to myself, I'm kind of nervous. My wife may disagree, though. So I just want to say thank you very much. My grandparents came to this country looking for the American dream. I came to the Bronx looking for a job opportunity with CUNY. Little did I know that the Bronx would give me a life I never could dream of. So I have my wife to thank for that, my family, and I'm so proud to be here, be part of the Bronx, and and Dave Greco, your food's always amazing. I've been ordering for you forever. So thank you, everyone, and have a good evening.
Al Goody, David. BronxNet has an educational mission, and we provided experiential learning for thousands of middle school, high school, and college students in our borough of universities, including 2 students right here, right now, with our team, Fiona and Alexis from Pace and Lehman College, working with our professionals at BronxNet under the mentorship of Carolina, Walter, and George. And it warms my heart to introduce our next honoree, who is a scholar. And we have a great affinity with the Bronx Borough President in recognizing our youth. She attends Preston High School and is a member of the National Italian Honor Society, the Italian Club, the Badminton Club, the Human Rights Awareness Club, the Junior Ambassadors, and the Food Club. She manages her time well. She works as a recreational counselor at the Preston Center for Compassion during the summer. She is presently the vice president of the Italian Honor Society. She helps organize and volunteers at events. She bakes, serves, and cleans after the annual spring party for senior citizens at the Compassion Center. And she's also helping to raise money and providing donations to the American Italian Cancer Foundation, to the Covenant House, the Bronx Veterans Hospital, Lamp Ministries, St. Labra's School for the Lakota Indians, and St. Jude's Hospital. She participates in writing letters of inspiration in Italian and in English, and in making packages of food, clothing, safety packages, and toiletry items, and gift packages, and donating them to Lamp Ministries and to the senior-run program of the Compassion Center. She participated in 2 interactive webinars last year sponsored by the Italian Planning Board, Road to Teaching, regarding the teaching of Italian and for the use of business and scholarly efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome scholar Anna Maria Lombardo for the Borough President's Youth Award.
Lasciatemi cantare, sono un italiano. Buongiorno Italia, gli spaghetti al dente e un partigiano come presidente, con l'autoradio sempre nella mano destra, un canarino sopra la finestra. Buongiorno Italia con i tuoi artisti, con troppa America sui manifesti, con le canzoni, con amore, con il cuore, con più donne, sempre meno suore.
Anna Maria, are you sure? You can share some Italian, some words in Italian? You're going to be on BronxNet television, are you sure? Okay. Hey, grazie, Anna Maria. Please join me in welcoming Italian Heritage Cultural Committee Public Relations Committee Chair, Nancy J. Indelicato, Nancy J. Indelicato from the Italian Heritage Cultural Committee.
Thank you. I think I need to lower this mic. So, thank you, President Gibson, for hosting this event every year. And congratulations to all the honorees. I first want to note that our committee, which consists of about 22 members, tonight, a lot of them at other events here and also in Washington, D.C. So I am speaking on behalf of the board and also Joseph Shami, our president and chair. But I want to first note that out of the hundreds of events that we do attend, if you noticed in our magazine that's on your table, this event from last year made the cut and is on the first page. You had a lot of competition, but you did it. So I just want to make a few remarks. So today actually is Columbus Day. This is the day in 1492 that Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He landed in the Bahamas and opened up the New World for generations to come. So this year's theme that our committee has set is the joys of learning Italian, which is very appropriate as the Italian Heritage and Culture Committee was founded 47 years ago by a group of educators. And one of our missions is to promote Italian language. And it is not just the beauty of the language, it's the most lyrical sounding language. It's not just that, it's where it brings us. It brings us to other worlds and thoughts. Through its literature, its music, its film, TV, and theater performances. And it is the joy we get from traveling in Italy, where thousands of years of history, traditions, values, and beliefs unfold before us. And learning Italian enables us to make new friends. It gives us confidence to order in an Italian restaurant and to successfully bargain in the open market. We say ciao to a new friend, and we also say arrivederci and understand that means that we hope to see that person again. Importantly, it transports us to our roots. One of the most moving moments for me was when I was sitting on a bench in a one-room city hall in a small village in Sicily and had in my hands the birth certificates of my 4 grandparents. There it was, and written there was about the person, the neighbor who came to announce the birth next door, where they lived, and who their parents were. And there you start your genealogy. Learning Italian brings us truly the joy of new friendships, new experiences, discovering family and lasting memories. It brings us the joy of the Italian spirit. It makes us part of that joy. It is the Italian Heritage and Culture Month. It is our theme, the joys of learning Italian. So do enjoy, which really means be in the joy. So thank you. And in that spirit, we do have a presentation to President Gibson. And I think I'll find it right here. So it is a framed poster of this year's theme. There it is, the joys of learning Italian. And thank you so much for always really promoting Italian culture and diversity. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, we need a photo. We definitely need a photo for next year's book.
Yes. Oh, yes, we do.
Come on, front.
Okay.
Come da porta picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da bene in cave di I love you, papà l'americano.
All right, thank you so much. What an honor and what a privilege. I hope this picture makes next year's newsletter. Yes, I'm excited. So it is my honor and privilege on behalf of our great borough of the Bronx to recognize New York's Italian Heritage and Culture Month and this annual celebration, and recognizing the Italian Heritage and Culture Committee of New York, which has provided over 4 decades of events, special events, concerts, exhibits, lectures, proclamations to better inform New York, the largest Italian city outside of Italy, recognizing your great contributions, recognizing our distinguished president and chair of the committee, the board members, the board of directors, for your longevity, for your commitment, your consistency, for your dedication, for your labor, and for your love. Love of the immigrant story, which is the Italian-American story, which is the American story, and recognizing this month, October 2023, as Italian-American Heritage Month. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and we look forward to the continued work.
Come da porta picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da bene in cave di I love you, papà l'americano.
Okay. My staff gives me work. I love it. So as we close tonight's program, we want to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us this evening for this important celebration of Italian Heritage Month. And let us celebrate our honorees. Thank you so much for all the great work you do, for representing proudly the Italian American community here in the Bronx and the city of New York. And we are so grateful because over the last several months, practically since I've been borough president, but prior to that, we've had a great partnership with BronxNet. BronxNet is our public access TV station, all around news, media outlet, latest information. They are who we go to all the time. And it's really been an honor working with BronxNet over these years, but certainly in my capacity as borough president. And we wanted to take this moment to say thank you to our very own executive director, Michael Max Nobby, for always showing up, for doing the work, and making sure that we are Bronx strong. BX, y'all, Bronx strong. Come on up, Michael. I love it. BX.
Cantare, oh, oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo felice più in alto nel sole, ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, oh.
Grazie, bella Presidente Vanessa L. Gibson. A huge round of applause. Que sorpresa. Wow, on behalf of our talented and passionate team at BronxNet and our board of directors, your channels, and on behalf of my mom, Ursulina Filomena, and Mia Familia, we are stronger together. Thank you, Bronx Borough President Vanessa L. Gibson, for saluting these amazing Italian Americans and celebrating the great cultures across our borough of universities, our borough of universals. And we have great things to do together. This event is made possible in part by our sponsors, St. Barnabas Hospital. Round of applause for Montefiore, Einstein, the Belmont Improvement District, Mike's Deli, the Wildlife Conservation Society, and Luigi Trombetta for the magnificent music. Anna Maria, do you want to share some Italian with us to close this big epic? Just a little bit of Italian. We'll put the mic here. Come on up, or just a little Italian. No? A little. The more we share, the more we have. Keep Bronx strong per sempre. Grazie mille, grazie all. Ciao, bella familia.